How's everybody doing? Okay. We got Escape Plan 2 coming in today. The Hides. It came out in 2018. It's a direct-to-video action thriller film, prison action thriller film. It's based on it's part of the Escape Plan film series. It's got all kinds of fun, all kinds of good name stars in it. Sylvester Stallone, and I think Arnold Schwarzenegger's in this one too. So anyway, this one here was him basically trying to retire from being in prison and escaping from prisons. And he was contracted by a government entity that wanted to put him in a prison that was impossible to escape. And he was supposed to be put in there. This is the one where his partner betrays him and tries to lock him up for good. Which, you know, this one turned out to be pretty good. There was a guy that called himself the zookeeper. They put him in a boat or in this prison, little glass boxes that he was sitting in, and he was trying to find out how to get out of it. This one turned out to be a pretty good movie. They called this thing The Tombs. The zookeeper, and this one was on the ship. This is The Tombs yet. That's the next one we're talking about. I keep referring to it in my notes. I don't know why, but this turned out to be a pretty good movie. It's got lots of action. They beat each other up. They go swimming in water. They have to figure out where they're at on the ship, and they have to hack the group leaders and identify where he's at. His team lost track of him, and this was a pretty good movie. I liked it. They did a real good job with this movie, and you know, all the sets and everything else they put together on this movie, and the story was pretty good. But renting that ship was an expensive process, or you know, at least for a little while, because they had to shoot part of the film on the ship where he pops his head through the manhole. The rest of it could be sets, but this turned out to be a pretty good job. They kept trying to get this information from him, and his partner said to keep him locked up for the rest of his life so he could run the company and take over, and you know, all that fun stuff. So anyway, he figures out how to get out eventually, and it's twists and turns and theories and ooh, look at that. They did a pretty good job with this movie, I thought. Well, they probably didn't make as much as they should have, but they did a pretty good job with the movie, and I kind of liked it. But all these Escape Plan movies I like. So this went to Lionsgate Home Entertainment, so this went straight to DVD. I don't know why they did that, but they did it. It went to June 29, 2018. The series run for 196 minutes. It was United States and English. They spent $20 million on this thing. And at the box office, they made $17.6 million. So I guess they had to step up the game just a little bit. But I thought it should have been better than that. It was a good movie. You should still go watch it. It's not a useless movie. It's a real good movie. Then when they find out towards the end of the movie, when they find out who was the traitor in the group, he got a ride on a ship in a container in his car, where he woke up and his car wouldn't start, so he didn't have any air conditioning, and he was sailing the high seas. He went on a cruise for a while, which, you know, that's always got to come back and haunt you if you do stuff like that, but it worked out pretty good in the movie. It ended the movie pretty good, left you hanging and ready for another one. So I kind of liked it, and yeah. I haven't got very much time on this movie, but that's okay. We'll talk to you later, and we'll see what happens next.